Here are some of my Bangkok food recommendations when I went over for a work trip this November. First up is Kozu Omakase located at Samyan. We made a booking for a 14-course omakase at 76 Singapore dollars. The place can comfortably sit around 10 people, and we were lucky to be the only customers on a weekday night. The chef carefully prepared each item before us, and through our conversations, we also found out from the chef that the sashimi are freshly flown in from Japan twice a week, so you can be assured to get the freshest seafood here. Some of the nigiris we had either truffle or hint of yuzu paired with it, which really elevated the taste of the sashimi. And if you are not a fan of raw fish, you can also request the chef to aburi every item that is raw for you. And if you are not a fan of uni, the chef will also trade that with another premium sashimi for you. So this is definitely an omakase that I will recommend if you are heading to Bangkok. Next will be the famous boat noodle chain Thong Smith, also one of my must-eat on every trip to Bangkok. I'll always order the beef slice and beef ball bowl with spice. The flavor of the soup packs a punch, and it's paired together with crispy garlic on top, which I really love. This is definitely a quick and easy but yet delicious meal you can find in Bangkok. Do check out the Central Embassy outlet instead of the Central World or Siam Paragon outlet to skip the crazy queues. This is Arun Thai cuisine by Sifa, which in my opinion is pretty underrated considering there were barely any crowd in the restaurant. Understand from my client that Sifa is a popular chain restaurant in Thailand. I had earlier made a booking for the set meal for 3 for our lunch, and we could choose a total of 7 different dishes, which all came in full sizes. There was so much food we could barely finish among the 3 of us, and the best part was to find out that it amounted to less than 100 Singapore dollars. This place definitely needs to be talked about more for its quality and its price. We really enjoyed our meal here. If you had enough of Thai food in Thailand, you have to try the Japanese food, and it is really pretty legit. Here's the Tonchin ramen, which has been on the Michelin Guide for a few years. The soup was full of umami flavor and the pork was so tender. This bowl only cost 8 Singapore dollars, and it's definitely worth the price for this quality. Another Thai restaurant we have here is from Rongsi Pochana. Had heard many good reviews of this place previously, so we decided to give it a try. It's a pretty similar concept to Kup Khao Kupla, but to be honest, the quality is not comparable to the latter. But if you are looking for a place that serves decent Thai food, you can definitely visit this restaurant. If you fancy some cheap street food, you got to visit Hoi Tok Chow Lei at Thong Lo. This is super crispy oyster omelette with lots of oysters and bean sprouts beneath. The oysters were fresh and the crispy parts paired really well with the bean sprouts. Added some of the chili sauce on top gave the dish another taste to it. So for fancy cafes, we visit Kasana for its matcha drink as well as for its pretty aesthetic. It looks smaller than what we've seen on photos on social media. Many people were there for photos as well as their matcha. We got a cup of iced matcha latte and a hojicha latte, which was pretty alright actually. Not the best I've had, but if you like taking photos for the gram, this is a nice place to capture some shots. Lastly, this is Rico's at Sukhumvit. Came here as it was near the hotel I was staying. Loved the aesthetic of the cafes as well, and as I was alone, I got myself a cup of latte and a prawn bisque pasta. The umami flavors was bursting from the prawn bisque. I really savored every bite of the pasta. And I couldn't resist ordering the apple crumble as well, and it was so yummy. The pastry was buttery and paired really well with the vanilla ice cream on top. I really enjoyed winding down time a lot after my haircut, just taking it slow before I head to the airport for my flight. So this is all for my recommendations in Bangkok. Till the next!